And guten Tag, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Cider Drinker. And on today's episode, I have the first of two of the German apfelweins that my good friend Patrick, aka Patkerman, sent me all the way from, well, where else but Germany. So I've decided to go for the smaller of the two to begin with, because I've got a work day tomorrow, so I don't really want to overdo it. So today's cider will be Bembel with care, apfelwein pure. Now, I did a little bit of research into these ciders, and I found out that the Bembel with care ciders actually have three different varieties. I think this is the pure, as it says, the pure cider version, but there's also an apfelwein sour. So I'm not really sure what that entails. Obviously, a more sour taste maybe. And you've also got apfelwein cola, which sounds a bit weird, cider with cola. I'm not too sure about that one. Obviously don't have as many details for you guys about this, but Patrick did send me a couple of details. Obviously, as it says right there, it comes in 500ml cans, but again, it also comes in these massive kegs. That's what you call them, these kegs or barrels. I think they're like, 3 or 5 litres, something like that. They're absolutely massive. So, well, if he'd have sent me one of them, I'd have been over the moon, I can tell you that. It comes in at, where is it? I saw the strength. There it is, 6% in volume, so it's actually quite a bit stronger than some of the normal canned ciders out there, but he did say that these aren't anywhere near the badness of the last apfelweins that I had. Apparently those ones were just like, the bottom rung of the ladder and everything. These are definitely a step up from it, so I'm really looking forward to trying this. And plus, I just really love the can design anyway. This just looks absolutely amazing. I'm definitely keeping this one after I've drunk it. And I've got another one in the fridge to try as well, which is awesome. There you go, I've kind of lost track of it. Oh yes, that was it. And he said that he paid €1.10 for this can, which I don't know what the current exchange rate is, but it's bloody cheap, let's just say that. That's pretty much it. Well, one last interesting thing, actually, is the reason it's Bembel with care is the fact that some apfelweins are actually served in, I don't know if you can see that, but they're served in that little jug there called a Bembel, which you can get in 1, 2 or 3 litre sizes. And you put the cider in there and you serve it from that. It's usually like a grey pot with blue designs and everything on it. Do a Google search for it and you should be able to see pictures of it. So that's actually a really nice touch. I like that. So without any further ado, let's go and get this can open and see what beholds us. Let's get a whiff. Okay, you're kind of getting a typical dry canned cider smell. A slight bit more tartness to it, but I mean, there's nothing overly offensive. There's maybe a slight hint of sweetness, but it's quite kind of subdued. So I think I'm going to have to go and get this in the glass actually, and just see what it tastes like there. Once again, thank you very much, Patrick, for sending me these ciders all the way from Germany. You cannot believe how appreciative I am of this. This is amazing. I can't wait to try these. So there we go, let's have a look at Bembel with care pure apfelwein. It's kind of a light straw colour from where I'm looking anyway. Let's just see what you're getting in the light. Yeah, I'd say light straw colour. Kind of almost looks like a pear cider in colour really, but looks really nice, obviously filtered as you can see, lightly sparkling, and overall looks quite nice. So let's go and get a whiff in the glass. And that does smell quite nice actually. Yeah, you're getting nice light dry notes on the nose, but yeah, there is a slight hint of sweetness to it. So whether it's a medium dry cider and they've added sugars or something, I'm not sure. Does it actually have ingredients on here? No, it doesn't say anything. Oh, it actually does have a little bit of English on here. Pure cider from the Odenwald with carbonic acid, contains sulfites. Oh, and that was one other thing I forgot to mention. He did say this was made from apples, not with. So there's nothing overly artificial in this, thankfully. So let's not beat around the bush anymore and get a taste of this. So cheers, guys, and particularly to Patrick. And, well, here's to Bembel with care. Wow. Wow, that wasn't what I was expecting. Wow. God, that's really, really tart. Yeah, your initial taste, it's almost like really, really dry and tart, and almost like a tangy initial taste, almost like you're biting into like a lemon tart or something. Really, really, yeah, really not bitter, but yeah, as I say, just like really sharp and acidic. Let's get a second opinion. That is really good. I like that. It's completely different to what I was expecting, and it's unlike any normal canned cider that I've tried. It's, if you really like your dry, tart, acidic ciders, this one is going to be just for you. Because it is a little bit stronger as well, it doesn't have any of, you know, like the gumminess or something that you get with some of the lower strength ones. They've added sugar on it to give the cider flavour. I don't think there is any sugars or sweeteners added into this, because I'm getting absolutely no sweetness from the cider at all. I will admit there isn't too much of an aftertaste, but it has left a really nice dry finish all in my mouth, but it's not not overly so that you've got to get an instant next taste just to keep on, you know, savouring the flavour and everything. I'm just going to get another one actually. I'm actually getting a slight hint of, as I say, citrus fruits as well, actually, preferably lime, lemon and lime I'm getting on the initial taste as well. It's just a shame that the aftertaste doesn't linger about as long as I would have liked it to. That's the only downside that I'm finding with this cider, actually, is that it is one of these, despite it being, you know, quite a dry finish, but not overly so, you still need to keep on drinking it just to get the flavours in. If there's anything I'd improve on it, I'd improve the aftertaste on it, but overall, this is a really, really nice tasting cider, or, well, apfelwein as we say. Gonna get another one actually, another sneaky one. It's kind of full-bodied as well. You don't feel like you're just drinking a really watered-down alcoholic drink. There is a real, well, as I've just said, a real full-bodiedness behind it. It's quite, not overly thick, though, because sometimes you get that really syrupy texture, and it just, well, feels like you're tasting syrup. But no, it's just got real nice full-bodiedness to it, so, you know, that's another plus point of it. So, yeah. I'm really, really glad that this is a really nice tasting cider. According to Patrick, it's not like the best cider out there, but I mean, if this isn't the best cider out there, then, well, I'm looking forward to some of the best ciders that they've got over in Germany, because this is a really nice one. Right, gonna get a final taste before the belch. Excuse me. And a final taste before the final verdict. Oh, that's really nice. I like that. As I've said already, it's dry, it's tart, but not overly so that it's completely putting you off having another taste of this. It's an easily drinkable one as well, so I can easily see this being one of the session ciders over in Germany, and I'm actually going over to Berlin next month, so I'm going to keep an eye out for these actually. This is definitely one that I'm going to be searching for anyway. So, for a final verdict, I'm going to go and give Bembel with Care, Apfelwein Pure, a 7 out of 10. Well, if the Cooper's Apfelwein is anything like this, then I'm really, really looking forward to it. It'll be interesting to know what the other two varieties of these taste like, because cider with cola really does sound intriguing, albeit a bit disturbing as well. But yeah, if you are ever in the in Berlin or the German region, then yeah, keep your eyes peeled for Bembel with Care, because I highly recommend it. So, well, that was another episode of the Cider or Apfelwein Drinker for you guys. I hope you liked it, and well, as always, I will be back with another delicious and tasty cider soon. I'm going to belch again. Excuse me. So, until next time, I'm just going to be sitting back with this really lovely glass of Bembel with Care. So, thank you once again, Patrick, and I'll see you guys next time.